the things that business foreign people need to be aware of so as to be more culturally appropriate are, for example, sipping vodka in Russia and eating with your left hand in India, or with patting the back of a colleague in Korea to thank them for a job well done. In many countries, these actions are harmless, but in others, they can give a wrong impression or cause offense. They can even damage relationship or ruin a business deal. In many European and Western countries, it's important to keep time. Failure to do so may lead up to loss of business, while in some countries like in Africa, some people turn up late for meetings. In some countries, most especially where there's gender difference, like in the Middle East countries, contact between opposite gender in public is not acceptable. No handshakes with someone from opposite sex. But men can have handshakes, while in other countries in Africa, America, Europe, a handshake is okay. Addressing people in many countries by their family name in a formal way using Mr. and Mrs. is seen as a sign of respect. But in countries like Canada, United States, Australia, calling someone by their first name means you are being friendly. In Asian and Russian cultures, it is common not to talk during a meal because the food is the focus. Most conversations take place after dinner, while in Japan, where colleagues often discuss work after hours and while socializing over a meal. Muslims, Mormons, and Seventh-day Adventists avoid alcohol either at food or any other time, while in other cultures, in America, Western African cultures, people can have alcohol. In India, Africa, and Middle East, people always use their right hand for greeting, touching, and eating. They consider the left hand unclean, so you should never use it for anything public. In the United States, a handshake demonstrates that negotiations are finished and that everyone is living on good terms. In the Middle East, a handshake is a sign that serious negotiations are now beginning. In many cultures, pointing is impolite, so it's usually best to avoid it entirely. If you must gesture towards something, use your entire hand. For example, thumbs up gesture is seen as a sign of satisfaction in the West, but is highly offensive in some Middle East countries. Finally, but not least, several cultures consider crossing your legs to be rude. For example, in the Middle East and South Africa, crossed legs often show the sole of the foot, a sign of an ill wish or bad omen. In Japan, it's considered rude to cross your legs in the presence of someone older than you. But in Europe, America, Africa, some parts of Africa, it's not a problem to cross your legs. Thank you very much.